wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want. You are all I need now. It's crazy, but it's true. You're all I need. You make my heart and spirit always dance and sing. You're captivating me. All I need is to know that I'm in your heart and never be apart. All I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, I can give you everything you want. Everything you want. Are all I need now. It's crazy, but it's true. You're all I need. And I know everything will be alright. Wanna go now. Take me to your paradise. Yeah. You are all I need. All I need now. Yeah. It's crazy, but it's true. Crazy, but it's true. You're all I need. You are all I need now. You're all I need. It's crazy, but it's true. Oh yeah. You're all I need. You're all I need. You're all I need now. Oh, it's crazy, but it's true. Oh, you're all I need. Hey, hey.
Soon I'm climbing all 4 walls in my apartment. I can't spend another second with my brain. Gotta get up and get out, but there's a problem. Every time I go outside, I see your face. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side, all day, all day, all day. Tell me it's gonna be alright, we gon' work it out. No way, no way, no way. The floor is cold, it chills my bones. I'm all alone, stand me see you. It's been a month since you've been gone. I'm all alone, stand me see you. Hey, where you at? Where'd you go, babe? Can't you see that I need company? I'm losing it, losing my way. Only get through when it's you plus me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Honestly, can't you just call me? Where you at? Where'd you go, babe? Let me fix my mistakes. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side, all day, all day, all day. Tell me it's gonna be alright.
Lately I've been feeling like somebody else. Heard you moving on with someone new. My friends keep telling me that it was for the best, but I don't know if I will make it through. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. Girl, I know we said some things we didn't mean, but thought that we could figure this one out. Hate the fact that our love now is separate, but maybe someday you will realize. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home, yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your I've been working overtime like crazy.
Mic check 1 2.
Just to show you how I really feel.
Levels look good. Oh man, I had to dust off all this equipment. What's up, y'all?
Just to show you that my love is real. Do you even care when I stay? Oh baby, can you even tell I'm under your spell? Oh baby, I just wanna take another look at you so our eyes can finally meet. I just wanna take another look at you. Maybe that's when you will see that I'm falling hopelessly in love with you, 'cause you're making me complete. I just wanna take another look at you. Will you let me? Oh, I hope that someday you will notice every little thing I do for you. Like the time I went to buy you flowers, 'cause you said your favorite one is blue. Do you even care when I stay? Oh baby, can you even tell I'm under your spell? Oh baby, I just wanna take another look at you so our eyes can finally meet. I just wanna take another look at you. Maybe that's when you will see that I'm falling hopelessly in love with you, 'cause you're making me complete. I just wanna take another look at you. Will you let me? I just wanna take another look at you so our eyes can finally meet. I just wanna take another look at you. Maybe that's when you will see that I'm falling hopelessly in love with you, 'cause you're making me complete. I just wanna take another look at you. Will you let me?
Mic check 1 2. There we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh man. I have not done this show in 2 years. We are live. It shows that I got 4 people in watching the show right now. You 4 people are watching your boy Shan go live for the first time on High Value Shan in 2 years. I haven't done this since 2022. No, wait, man. No, 2023. 2023. I was about to say, maybe it's been 3 years. No, it's been 2 years. I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome to another episode of High Value Shan. We're not only Shan a high value man, so is the content. This show, in fact, I have prepped 2 years ago. I've been kicking this show down the can for 2 years. And I told myself in 2025, we were going to go live again, right? Hoo-ah! And so here we are. And listen, you guys got to bear with me. I am not used to going live on my own show. I've done panels. Now I've been on panels, over my boy JR at the Lapeef Network for King Talk. I've been on other shows. I've been guests on other people's shows, but I haven't done my own long form live show in 2 years. So I'm a little rusty, but Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, same time, I'll be back. MC Recovery, what up, bro? What up, man? He says, wow, at least the bell icon is working. Man, I'm glad it's working too. That tells me that people have still been hanging in there with your boy for 2 years, man. And you guys, I decided to hit the live button tonight. I was like, in fact, I have been meaning to do this show all year. I've been kicking it down the road all year this year. But tonight I was like, man, I cannot let go another month without giving it a shot. So I popped me a 5-hour energy drink. I made sure that I didn't have any excuses, because remember, no excuses is the motto. And I went ahead and fired it up. I was a little nervous, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I was a little nervous when I hit the live button tonight. And I was like, damn, I know my talking points. I know what I want to discuss. I know I'm gonna talk about how women are cars to men, how men see women as automobiles. And I know, I get it, ladies. I know that's disrespectful in some ways, but I'm explaining to you tonight to make, hopefully, some sense for you in how we operate over here on planet Mars. Women are not from our planet. You don't speak Martian, you speak Venetian, and we speak Martian. Nevertheless, I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm also, I set my whole system, in addition to this, I redesigned, I got 3 podcast studios. I finished the 3rd podcast studio. It's complete, but it's pure white. It's like it's a white floor with white walls. I got a white sofa and white microphones. It's a completely white setup. I'm not going to probably use that for any of my shows, but it's available to other people that that's in my family and my friends group, that I'm going to let them use that podcast studio. I finished that one in Podcast Studio 1, because this here is Podcast Studio 2. Podcast Studio 1 downtown at my office, I redesigned that one, and I set it up so, and I set up my show system, because I use Ecamm. I set my show systems up so that I can start doing less reaction videos and more articles, because there's a lot of stuff going on these days that I want to discuss. My work schedule changed 2 months ago. MLK Hospital in Watts. Oh, okay. Now, are you shooting? Because for those that don't know, MC Recover and Relapse, that's in the chat, he's a professional photographer. Now, I know you shoot, but then I know you also do mental health. So what are you doing for the hospital over in Watts? I'm curious. Just put it in the chat. But like I was saying, I am going to be doing a lot of current events. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. We got a new president. Trump is in office now. Biden has completed his term. And it's a lot of things that's happening politically. It's a lot of things happening in the culture, in the black culture. It's a lot of things happening in pop culture. It's a lot of things happening in the West. I mean, it's just a lot of things that I want to talk about. And I don't necessarily want to do any more or as many reaction videos to what other people are doing. And now we're going to do that on the Check This Out show. We're also kicking off I'm saying we like it's a bunch of us. It's me. I'm doing the Be a Better Man, Be a Better Woman show that's going to come on Sundays. I've started up my Raw Wisdoms on Sundays. Went back up with that this past Sunday, and I'm also doing a soldier story. So I'm excited about all the different things that I got coming. Nevertheless, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And then if you aren't a part of the SR Army, see this down here, the srarmy.com, it's free. It's a mastermind group of people where we, iron sharpens iron. We're taking our lives to the next level. We're going to be doing morning meetups for 1 hour on Zoom. We're going to have guest speakers. We're going to talk about different things. We're going to make sure that we're all focused and doing the stuff that we're supposed to do. A lot of times people need accountability partners, and that's what the SR Army is. If you are trying to get because remember, I talk about the 2 ships, entrepreneurship and relationships. And so if you're trying to get your business off the ground and you need somebody to help you, or you need some assistance, or you want to meet some people that you may not have in your family, you may not have in your neighborhood, you may not have in your friend group, in your circle, Come on over to the Army. We got people over there that can help you out. If you have relationship issues, we got people over there for that too. And it's free, ladies and gentlemen. And now it won't be free forever, but right now it's free for life. So if you sign up now, you'll be able to be a part of the SR Army forever for free. Recovery says he's finally at Peer Resource Center. I have a nutrition group. Starting from 11 a.m. to 12, approved, and a dual diagnosis group in the making. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you. MC Recovery's in the SR Army, for those that don't know. He's a member. He's a soldier in the SR Army. So I want you guys to come up. Chaos Rain is in the house. What up, bro? Good to see you, man.
Being number one isn't easy.
My man Chaos Rain is back. Chaos, I'm back, man. So I hope to see you often. I'll be going live every day, pretty much, for different shows. I'll be doing this show here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week. But yeah, like I was saying, the SR Army, I want you guys to join. If you haven't joined, that'd be wonderful. It's free. Just go to srarmy.com, see all the benefits that you guys get. We do fitness as well. If you're trying to maintain, I'm 52 years old. I'll be 53 in less than 6 months. You sure you back? Yeah, I'm back. Chaos knows. It's like, man, Shannon's been wishy-washy. No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm back for sure. Yes, we do fitness as well. I'm 52 years old, and I'm a huge advocate for the fitness lifestyle. I'm a huge advocate for that. You know, people say the black don't crack. I say black does crack because people fall off. And if you're interested in slimming down, you want to fit into that tuxedo again, fellas, and get rid of that beer belly, tap in with your boy. Ladies, if you want to put on that dress again, tap in. Yeah, I do got a game plan. I kind of explained it a little bit, but it's all planned out. So there's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's going to be the High Value Shan Show. This show right here in the evenings on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Tuesdays, we're doing the Black Manosphere show over at the Black Manosphere. Thursdays, we're doing Husband and Wife School right here on this channel. And then throughout Monday through Friday, every day, I'm doing Check This Out in the afternoon at 3 p.m. That's going to be roughly 15 minutes to an hour on each one of those shows. On Sundays, I'm doing Raw Wisdom, and then also Be a Better Man, Be a Better Woman on Sundays as well. That's it. No more Rich People Read. No more movie nights that we used to do. I'm not doing that kind of stuff. The movie nights actually is getting moved over to the SR Army, so we will be watching movies over there through Zoom. But here publicly at YouTube, I won't be doing that no more. So come on over, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'll let you call in. Let me get this content tapped off, and then I'll pull you up. I'll send you the link. I think the link is going to be posted automatically. It looks like my system is starting to post, like it says cam up to get in. See, they didn't fix the system. Now it's showing it that it's me. See, that's what I'm talking about. This wasn't working before. This wasn't working before, but it looks like it's working now. Hold on. See, I haven't used this stuff in 2 years, but I've been keeping up with the technology, and they've been updating stuff. Let me make sure that that's one of my timers. And this says cam up. Let me see. Cam up. Yeah, it's working. That's exactly that's what it is. So I'm glad everything is working like it's supposed to, man. It looks like the giveaway is not fine going off. Hey, do me a favor. Type salute in the chat. Everybody type salute in the chat. Chaos, type salute in the chat. I want to see if the giveaway, because I give away stuff. I have a fashion brand, so I give away stuff. I give away a $20 gift card every live show, and I fired it up for this show, so it should be working. But I won't know unless you guys type salute. The system is supposed to tell you guys, but we'll see if that works too. Anyways, tonight we are talking about, to men, women are like cars. To men, women are like cars. I know on a show before, I used cars as an example for high value men and high demand women. And yes, I do believe that men look at women like we look at our automobiles. A lot of women get jealous of a man in his automobile. Typically we name our cars a woman's name. I've had personally I stopped counting after 70. I've been driving and buying and selling and buying and selling cars since age 16. And I think I got a list somewhere of a lot of the cars that I've had, not all of them, because I stopped counting after like 75 or something like that. So shit, in the last 3 years, I bought another 6 or 7. So I'm almost touching probably 100 cars, certainly over 80 since I've gotten my driver's license. And most of all my cars, I've named a woman's name. Now, what do I mean when I say to men, women are like cars? Women don't want to be objectified. Don't call me, I'm not an automobile. I'm not a car. Don't call me a vehicle. That's not really how men look at things. You see, to men, as you guys know, that we are cost benefit calculators. What am I saying? You need to drop the Zoom link. It's not in the chat room. No, it's not a Zoom link. It's see the link, Chaos. See it right there? Let me see if this still works. There it is. The link is right there, Chaos. That's the link you need to cam up. Let me turn the interview system on. And then when you click that, it'll take you so you can pull up. That's how it works. Men look at everything as an investment. Men look at everything as now we love the things that we invest in. We invest in our children. We love them. We invest in our house. We love it. Get off my lawn. We invest in making sure our house look good. When we mow a lawn, that's an investment. The time invested in that. We invest in our automobiles. We have car clubs. My father was in a car club years ago, Opel Car Club. We love our cars. I have a bunch of cars. See, I see you calling in now, Chaos. I'll pull you up after I get started. Chaos Rain is joining. I'll pull you in as soon as I finish this monologue. In addition to that, we love our women. Because to us, women is an investment. Oftentimes, women is a liability. Women is a line item on a budget. It costs money to maintain a family, to maintain children, to maintain a woman. And we look at you the way we look at our cars. Now, the thing is, most men, when it comes to vehicles, we buy the best car that we can afford. And that's how it works with women. We date the best women that we can afford. Now, one of the arguments that we're having now is, people have unrealistic expectations. Men don't. Men do not have unrealistic expectations. When you ask a guy, if you even ask a guy to rate himself, the whole rating thing, rate yourself 1 to 10. If you ask a man to rate himself, he's going to give you typically he's going to give you a realistic rating. He's going to say, hey, I know I'm a little overweight. I probably don't make as much money as I can. I can trim down. I could probably buy some clothes. I need a haircut. He's going to rate himself typically accurately. And when men select women, they pick women based on what he feels that he can afford, what he feels that he is good for. So an average guy, generally speaking, goes for an average woman. Men don't have this expectation where he's an average guy, makes an average income, average looks, and is looking to date Halle Berry. That just he'd like to, but he just knows that that's not the case. In fact, I remember years ago, maybe 25 years ago, there was a hypothetical situation. Somebody asked me and my best friend DeMarco, may he rest in peace. They said, if somebody was to give you a brand new, I think we had to be maybe 19, 20 when this question was asked, maybe younger. If somebody was to give you a brand new Porsche 911 Turbo, what would you do? Now, me being the entrepreneur that I am, or was getting ready to be in the way my mind is, I said I'd take the car and I'd flip it and sell it. I would take the car. So I said I'll take the car and I'd sell it. Because if somebody gave me a brand, like if I went on The Price is Right or a game show and somebody gave me a brand new a Porsche 911, knowing that I couldn't afford to get it maintained, I wouldn't drive it I would take it. I wouldn't drive it. I would flip it and sell it for a decent price and run away with the cash and then invest that money and flip the cash. Double the money. That was my answer. My best friend DeMarco said I wouldn't accept the car. Now that threw me off at the time. I was like, why wouldn't you accept the car, bro? And his reason was, he said, because I can't afford to maintain it. Now this was us before we had to be 18, 19. I'm 52 now. So imagine how, we were like 18, 19 years old because he was only 6 months younger than me. And he said, I wouldn't accept the car because I can't afford to maintain it. Now, this is the ideology that he and I had as children. And that's because, generally speaking, logic and reason is instilled in young men from an early age. And it was instilled in DeMarco from his father. His father was in his life. My father was in my life. Our fathers knew each other. His father helped raise me. My father helped raise him. We had men in our life, strong men, good men. And the one adaptation of his personality was, I'm not going to accept a brand new Porsche 911 Turbo at the age of 17, 18, and I can't afford to go get the brakes fixed. I can't afford to get the oil changed. It's not the kind of car that I can afford. So men typically buy the best cars that he can afford. What good is going out right now, you with an average salary, somehow getting a Lamborghini and you can't pay the $4,000 oil change? If you can't afford to pay $3,000 to $5,000, it's typically $4,000. You can get it done for around $2,000 if you don't go to the Lamborghini dealer. But if you get yourself a Lamborghini SVJ, you go get yourself a Aventador or something you got to pay $4,000 just to get the oil changed. Can you afford to pay for an oil change? Can you afford to get the brakes fixed? Can you afford the scheduled maintenance on a Bugatti, on a Maserati, on a Porsche? Most men is going to say, no, I can't afford that. So I would like to not have that car. Maybe one day, but right now in my current situation, I can't afford that Porsche. I can't afford that Lamborghini. I can't afford that I can't afford that Corvette C8 2025. Have you guys seen the new Corvette C8 2025? Oh my God. The fastest production car ever made. Amazing. What up, nephew? My nephew, Members Run LA. Much needed reminder. I can't get things that I want because I can't afford it. Right. Just for now, though. Just right now, Josh. It's not forever. It's just now that you can't afford it. But men are smart enough to realize I can't afford it now, so I won't bother with it because all I'm going to do is tear it up, run it into the ground. It's going to be a waste of a beautiful piece of machinery. So I don't want to deal with it. Well, that's how men treat women. A guy that knows that he's an average guy is typically going to be interested in an average woman. That's why you got the guys that lives in an apartment building who wants to date the girl down the hall who lives in his apartment building too. He wants to date the girl in the complex because she's average like him. Now, this show isn't about women and their unrealistic expectations because the woman in the apartment building is looking for somebody to take care of her. She's not interested in the guy down the hall, but that's for a different show. We're talking right now. What up, Thomas? It's good to see you, bro. Hoo-ah! I got to start using this button, man. Guys want a woman that he can typically afford to maintain, keep, and take care of. Just like he treats his car. That's how men shop. Now, there are certain guys that can afford a Rolls Royce, a Bentley. Think about the Rolls Royce, right? The man that can afford the Rolls Royce has a house to put the Rolls Royce in. You know, someone who owns a Rolls Royce doesn't have an open air driveway. They typically park that car in the garage. There's a garage to put that car. And he can maintain the maintenance on a Rolls Royce Ghost. The guy that can afford that will not typically buy a fixer-upper Rolls Royce. Have you ever heard of anybody pushing a fixer-upper Rolls Royce? Thomas? What up, Thomas? Who drives a fixer-upper Lamborghini? Lamborghini. Who drives a fixer-upper Ferrari? There's people that do want to fix things up. Typically the guy that doesn't have the money. But you're going to want to fix up a Honda Accord. You're going to want to fix up a Ford F-150. You know, you got time to jack the car up and get up under the hood engine and do all and tinker around and do all the mechanics and stuff that you need. But when you're high value and you got money, you got more money than you have time, you don't want to fix her upper. So what do you think that guy thinks about when it comes to the women that he's interested in? The man that has resources, does he want a fixer-upper in a woman? Does he want a woman that he has to tinker with and work on the transmission? I mean, don't get me wrong. It may be a pretty thing on the outside. Nice paint job, man. Oh, shit. Nice paint job, got rims on it, but the engine is fucked up. The transmission is fucked up. Who wants a Rolls Royce with a bad engine? Pretty on the outside, nice to sit inside. The interior is that soft, supple. It's nice to sit inside, but every time you drive it, it breaks down on you. Who wants to buy a headache when you don't have to? Well, think about the women. Men think of women like cars. If a guy can see in advance, now oftentimes we're fooled. Men are presented with a representation of what a woman is claiming to be, just to find out later that she's crazy as hell. But if he had some insight as to who she really was, would a man buy a fixer-upper in a woman? Now, there's a lot of guys, and let me be transparent. I have the tendency to date women who are like I typically want to fix a bird with a broken wing. Historically speaking, I typically want to date somebody who needs a little help because, you know, I like to help people. I mean, hell, look at my show. That's me. But by and large, men don't want a motherfucking headache. Men are not buying a headache that he has to send to the mechanic, the therapist, if he doesn't have to. He doesn't want to motivate you to get fit, as an example. Let's talk about fitness. You know, I'm a fitness guy, right? Who wants to date a woman who never goes to the gym, never does Pilates, never does yoga, does not get on a treadmill, does not get on a elliptical, does not do anything? Has no gym membership, doesn't stretch in the morning. She don't even eat right until she gets with him. And then suddenly she wants to start doing what he does. She wants to get active. She wants to ride bikes and start living an active lifestyle, but she didn't do that before him. That's a problem, gentlemen. If you live an active lifestyle, make sure you date a woman who's active on her own, because she will be active while she dates you until she marries you or has a kid. And once those claws are in, she'll revert back to who she was, and that'll drive you crazy. Nobody wants a woman who you have to motivate to get fit. But that's what they'll sell you. They'll tell you, oh, you know what? I need somebody that can teach me something. I need somebody that can help me. Don't you want to help me become better? You don't want to be better on your own? You're not interested in getting fit by yourself? Nobody wants a fixer-upper, man. I need you to kind of sort of be already ready to go. At least programmable to the way I like, but fine tuning. I want to fine tune you. I don't want to build you from the ground up. I don't have time for that. And this is why I encourage my gentlemen, especially the ones in the SR Army, to make sure that you are as valuable as possible. And when I say valuable, I'm talking money. Make as much money as possible because the women will come. When you make as much money as possible, you create options for yourself. And then you don't have to deal with buying a broke down, transmission slipping, check engine light on, bald tires, hard to start in the cold morning, AC and heat don't work, radio is flickering, bad brakes woman that you got to take to the mechanic. You got to go to Pep Boys. You got to go to AutoZone. You got to always fix something about that. And then here's another thing. Let me take this into consideration. What happens when you do build up a woman? I've done this. What happens when you do build up somebody? Get them road ready. You take a broke down, beat up, fixer-upper, put all your time and energy in it. You get the engine done, you get the engine work, you get the transmission rebuilt. You get her to start thinking right, looking right, acting right. You knock out all the dents in the body. You get that paint job done. You clean it up. You put some new tires, polish up those rims, get the car right back to how it's supposed to be. Just to find out that they want a new owner later on. Man. That's a hard pill to swallow, guys. It's extremely difficult to invest in somebody. Get them right. You got them as a fixer-upper that needed help. You put them back together just for them to turn around and let somebody else enjoy all the hard work that you put into that car. And this is why men of means, men of value, don't want a fixer-upper. This is what we mean by body count. Oh, don't ask about body count. Body count is for insecure men. Bullshit. Body count is a litmus test. Body count is a litmus test to find out where her mind is. That's what that does. That lets you know, because remember, men don't have no problem renting cars that they don't care about. A man will rent a car from Enterprise Rent-A-Car and tear it up. He'll drive it. He'll hit the curb. He don't care about a rental car because he could just take that back to the rental car office and drop it off and be done with it. He'll have no problem. This is the body count thing. See, this is where women get dating and wifing mixed up. A guy has no problem driving a rental car because he doesn't own it. He gets to get rid of that. But if a guy wants to buy a car, if a man wants to buy a car, show me the Carfax. What's the mileage on that car? How many miles have you put on it? And are these highway miles or are these city miles? Was it driven hard? Did the previous owners, first of all, how many prior owners were there? And those owners, how did they drive this car? Did they drive that car hard? Or did they take care of it? And how many miles is on that car? Boy, we need to kind of know that kind of stuff. That lets us know what we can look forward to in our own relationship. That's right, MC Recovery. It lets us know by knowing how many miles a car has, what we can look forward to in the future. If a man is buying a car, we need to know the mileage. We want to know how many owners it had before us. Especially if it's not a vintage car that we're trying to fix up. If it's a daily driver, something that we need to rely on, we want to know how many miles it has. If you get a woman that you love, that you feel that can be somebody that you can love, a woman that you want to invest in and want to build a life with, you want to know how many miles is on that car. You want to know. This is why I have no problem, and I encourage men to find out the body count. Don't let people fucking browbeat you into thinking that you're insecure because you want to know what kind of sexual history your woman had before you got there, and you intend to marry and invest and potentially build a life and create a family with her. Are you crazy? No. How many miles and how many owners drove this car, and where did they drive it? How did they drive it? Men look at women like cars. You know, men want a woman with low miles. Men want a woman with original paint. Original paint. Not that fake paint. No aftermarket parts. We don't want no aftermarket parts on the car that we're going to buy and own. On the one that we're going to fill out a pink, we're going to go to the DMV and ask for a pink slip on. We don't want no aftermarket parts. We want clean interior on that car. I need to know what the tune-up history was. What kind of sicknesses do you have? What's going on in your family? Do you have any hereditary things that I should know about? Yeah, I want to know about all of that. I want to know the Carfax on my woman. And if I can deal with the information that I'm going to be given. Can she be upgraded to the newest technology? Think about Tesla. If you guys got a 2012, I think to 2014 Tesla, it cannot be upgraded to the latest software that Tesla offers. It just can't. The car does not accept a firmware update. So you're stuck with old software. Do you want a woman, men, that cannot be upgraded? Do you want a woman that will not accept a firmware upgrade? Do you want a woman that if you give her some game, you want to give her some tutelage, you want to give her some correction? Will she be able to accept that software, or will she reject it? And she's stuck in her old ways. Who wants that? And then you got collision history, right? That's the children. I got a few things I'm going to talk about. And this is going to break down, and then we're going to call it a show. I'm going to pull up my man Chaos Rain, because my man Chaos is in the backside. These are some notes I made over the years, because I told you I haven't. This is the first time I've done this show in 2 years. I have not done the High Value Shan show in 2 years, but now I'll be doing it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's the first night. When it comes to cars, men want to know the variety of models. These are a few things that I jotted down. There's a variety of models. Just like cars, women come in all types. Some are sleek, some are fast. Others are steady and reliable. It's about finding the one that fits your style and needs. So just like an automobile, some guys like trucks. Like I like the F-150. Other guys don't like big trucks like that. What up, D Nation 92? I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I will. D Nation 92. Are you a sports car kind of guy, or are you a pickup truck kind of guy? And if you are a sports car kind of guy, which kind of sports car? And if you're a truck kind of guy, are you the 4x4, big wheels, 35-inch tires, got to stand up, sitting above the traffic or are you a low rider kind of guy? You want a truck, but you don't need to be all up in the air. See, there's different type of automobiles that's out there. Some guys want an SUV, versatility. He can go off-road, but he has a smooth ride of a regular car. There's a lot of different kind of personalities, types, shapes of cars that men are interested in. Similarly, the same way with women. See, D Nation 92 is a sports car kind of guy. That's what he hit us with. He's a sports car kind of guy. He likes a sports sedan. I like those too. I had a Mercedes-Benz CLS 500. It was called a four-door coupe because of the way the snap line on the back of the CLS 500 went down. It was so low that even though it had 4 doors, it was considered a coupe. It was a sports sedan. I know exactly what you're talking about. I like those as well. So my man, D Nation, likes to push a sports sedan, fly, sleek. You don't need to be in a 4x4. But then there's other guys that likes the 4x4. Well, that's the thing when it comes to women. Some guys like them slim. Some guys like them voluptuous. Some guys like them tall. Some guys like them petite, like a pocket-sized little small little thing, you know. Some like them dark, light. Some like them long hair, short hair. Some like them, full lips, no lips. Guys like all different type of women like they like all different type of cars. A variety of models. And then I wrote down, there's maintenance that matters. A car runs best with regular care. Oil changes, tune-ups, the works. Relationships thrive on attention, communication, and effort too. See, what kind of car do you want? Some cars, like BMW, don't want you to touch the engine. They come where you don't have to do an oil change for like a year. Other cars require you to do a regular maintenance oil change where you got to go get the oil change every 3 months. What kind of woman do you want? You want one that's hands off. I don't have to deal with her. She got everything under control. Some guys want a woman where you got to talk to her all the time. And he doesn't mind doing so. Ladies, are you the kind of woman that a guy needs to tinker? Think about the guy that's every weekend out in the garage tinkering with his car. He's always fucking with it. He's finding something to put on it. What up, Red Pill Sleeper Cell? It's good to see you, bro. Hooah! He's always fucking with his car. Every weekend he's messing with it. He's changing things around. He's seeing how, what accessories he could put on it. Some men want a woman like that. He's always talking to her and always communicating with her and always, seeing what accessories he could put on her, always shopping, always, designing his woman. Other guys want a woman that's hands off. I don't want to fuck with her. She got it under control and she's there when I need her, but she does not require or need me to talk to her, be with her, be up under her, help her all the time. Maintenance matters. Performance tuning is the next one I wrote. Ever tweak a car for better horsepower? With women, it's about learning what makes her tick. Some guys, and that's a spinoff from the last one I just talked about. Some guys want to know what can make her better. You want to performance tune her, sexually speaking. Some guys just want a fast car. She already know everything that she need to do in bed. I don't have to teach her shit. She's good to go. I don't have to teach her nothing. Some other guys, they want to performance tweak that woman. They want to make sure that she's doing the thing that he like, the way he like it and how he likes it and when he likes it. And he wants to mold her and create her and make it so that she is perfect for him. I think the Bible speaks on that. Whereas other guys, he don't want to, he bought her fast. I don't want to put a bigger turbo on it. I don't want to put a stronger rear end in the back. I don't want to get it tuned. I don't want to add a chip. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to get different spark. I don't want to do nothing extra Does it come fast from the factory? That's some other guys. Some cars need skill to navigate certain sharp turns. Women have complexities too. Can women handle shit on their own? Or do they need a man? Some women are needy, man. Let's keep it real. Some women need help with every fucking thing. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. She needs help with every fucking thing. And dig this. There's men out there that want to help her. There's guys out there that has the need to be of service to his woman. Hey, babe, can you? Yes, babe, what you need? Oh, I got that for you. And then there's other women that so, quote unquote, independent, they don't want no help. I don't need, I got it. I got it. In fact, if you try to help her, she gets mad. She gets upset. And sometimes you get women that's so damn independent that they want to teach you shit that you taught them earlier. They forgot that they learned it from you. They turn around and try to reteach some shit to you that you taught them a year ago. I don't know if you guys have experienced those women, but I have. It's like, you learned that from me, right? Okay, where'd you get that from? I can't. Yeah, you got it from me. You trying to tell me some shit I told you? You just forgot I told you. Then you got women that always wants to learn. And whether she knows it or not, she just wants to be with you, or she just wants to get it from you, or maybe you can give her a different insight than you gave her last time. Who knows? The point is, some women need help handling those curves. Other women don't. Men pick the women that is best fit for him. Test drives. MC Recovery says my son's mother. Which one though? Which version? You wouldn't want to buy a car without a test drive, would you? Okay, listen, ladies. Men treat women, especially in modern times, like cars. Cars are modern, right? Cars are only 130 years old. In the history of mankind, we've only had automobiles about 130 years old. The first car was from Mercedes-Benz, Daimler-Benz. They created the first one. Yeah, the teaching me one, right? MC says. You wouldn't want to buy a car without taking it for a test drive. I had a friend from college, and he was a roommate for a small time. He married a woman where they abstained from having sex. They were in the church. They were going to Faithful Central Bible Study. For those in LA, you guys know what Faithful Central is. For those that don't know about LA and our church culture here, we have one of our mega churches. We have about 5 mega churches here in LA. One of the mega churches is called Faithful Central Bible Study. And he and his girlfriend, then fiance, abstained from sex until they got married. Now, he was a hoe in college. He was knocking them down, but he got right with God and the whole nine. And they were doing Bible study. They was going to the youth ministry. They went to regular service. I mean, they were heavy in church. And so they dated and was engaged for a long time. Like, I want to say like a year and a half. No sex. I thought that was wild, but that's just me because I'm a modern guy. And when they finally got married, I want to drop his name. Anyway, it doesn't matter because you guys wouldn't know him anyway. When they finally got married and they went on their honeymoon, by the way, they're divorced now. And, the sex was terrible. He told me, he said the shit was terrible. And he'd never do that again. Can you imagine, gentlemen? Marrying somebody. I mean, this is how it was done. But also, you know, men didn't have indiscriminate sex back in the day like they do now. And in fact, the sex was probably terrible to him only because of his extensive sexual, you know, history before her. This is why low body count matters. And this is why men shouldn't just be out there having indiscriminate sex. Like a lot of people in this space is telling men that they should just have as much sex as possible. I don't subscribe to that shit. I'm not going to teach my 2 young sons to do that. I'm not going to be like, yeah, man, fuck them all. No, hell no. And because he had such an extensive sexual history and she had an extensive sexual history before him, when they finally had sex with each other, they didn't like it. Now, I don't know if she didn't like having sex with him. I would imagine so, because she became problematic right after early, like I'm talking like a week or 2 after they came back from the honeymoon. And their marriage only lasted like 6 months. They did not make it a year. This is somebody who dated and was engaged much longer than they were married. In fact, they annulled their marriage. Now that it's coming to me, because this is a while ago. Now that it's coming back to me, they didn't even need to get a divorce. They annulled their marriage. Nevertheless, they had a kid. And I don't remember how that worked. Either way, they got a divorce / annulment. It was short, and he told me the sex was whack and he'll never do that again. And the reason they did it was for their religious beliefs. They were like, you know, this is what God wanted, and we wanted to abstain and not have sex and not do it to each other. And then lo and behold, what happens? They don't even like each other in bed. Men want to test drive that car. Dating is like test driving, man. Who buys a car that you're going to pay for, own, daily drive, and don't see what it's like? You want to take time to see how it feels before committing to ownership. Ladies, men treat women like cars. There's warning lights. Cars flash signals when something is off. Women drop hints too. Pay attention to avoid the breakdowns. Should men and women live together before they commit to each other? That's an argument. What up, Aaron? Good to see you, bro. Hooah! Should men and women live together? If not live together where they, you know, like move in, should they spend excessive, and I don't even want to say the word excessive, should they spend a large amount of time together before they commit to each other, so he could see how she actually operates, so he could see what she looks like when she wakes up in the morning, fresh face, out the shower, no makeup? Does he know what her breath smells like when it stank? Does she know how his breath smells? Does he know how she moves when she puts her guard down? Will he see something like a warning light, like a check engine light, like, oh shit, I didn't know you did that. I didn't know that you act like that. Okay, pause real quick. When JT Coin Rings just dropped this super chat for $1.99, something told me I told you guys I haven't done this show in 2 years. I have not done this show in 2 years. Today is my first time back on doing the High Value Shan show since 2023. And something told me JT Coin Rings is going to be here and drop his famous, because we all know it in our space, $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you, JT Coin Rings. Thank you, man. Let me hit my button. Appreciate you, brother. It's good to see you, JT. JT, I'm back. on YouTube, man. I'll be streaming regularly live 5 days a week. Does a man want to spend time with his woman so he could see what check engine lights come on, so he can run a diagnostic on that and see if this is something that he can deal with long term? Does a man want to deal with a woman whose check engine light is always coming on? She's always breaking down. So there's a sensor that's fucking always, something's always wrong with the car. Something's always wrong with the car, man. No matter how you just got this thing, now it's the TPMS sensors on the tires. Now it's the oxygen sensor on the manifold. Now it's the thermostat. Next thing you know is the AC it's always something wrong with this car. Every time I need to use it, or I want to drive it, or I want to spend time, or I want to enjoy it, the fucking check engine light comes on. This is a lemon, man. I don't want this car. I got to get rid of this. I want to trade this in for a younger, newer car, because this motherfucker here is a lemon. Ladies, is your check engine light always coming on? Ladies, is your check engine light always coming on when you with your man? Is it something that does he see a warning light all the time? Even after getting you back from the mechanic and you're supposed to be operating normally, something new is wrong with you. You mad all the time. You got an attitude all the time. You talk about your coworkers all the time. You talk about your family all the time. You pissed off when we go to the restaurant. You want to send the food back because you created some shit. The food was fine, but you just all of a sudden said something's wrong with it. You're showing out. You're loud all the time. You causing conflicts everywhere we go. I got to worry about what you're going to say if I bring you to the company Christmas party. Your check engine light is always on. I ask you a question and you heard it a certain way. You heard it the way you wanted to hear it, not the way I actually said it. Then you turn around and try to gaslight me and tell me I didn't say it a certain way. Or you is your check engine light always on, ladies? Ladies, we treat you like our cars. We want a car that we know when we are ready to enjoy it. And I don't just mean sexually. I know it sounds sexual, but I'm talking about just talk to you. We just want to talk to you. We enjoy. That's a version of enjoying my woman. Somebody I can talk to. But every time I talk to you, something breaks down. How many of you fellas have been in a relationship where every time you guys go somewhere, you don't talk in the car during the drive? There's no conversation. Because you're worried that if you guys get into a discussion, it could be about politics, it could be about current events, it could be about religion, it could be about anything. It could be about, your career, it could be about anything. It turns into a fucking fight. It turns into an argument every time you guys get in the car and need to go somewhere. You want to go to an event. You want to go to grandma's house. You got to go pick up the kids. You need her to take you somewhere to real quick. Whatever it is, it's a goddamn fight. What did I say now? Oh, it's the check engine light is on again. What the fuck is wrong with the car now? God damn. What the hell is wrong with the car now? MC Recovery says his son is watching. Tell your son I said, what up, man? Are we bringing him to Miami with us in September? Are we bringing your son to Miami with us? Let me know. No man wants a car that he's worried about driving because every time he drives it, something breaks. Something happens. Fuck, man. Every time I get in this and I just want to cruise and enjoy and spend time with this vehicle, something fucking breaks and I got to put it back in the shop. No man wants a woman that every time you go on vacation. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hooah!
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Every time you go on vacation, you worry about something happening at the fucking hotel. And you go to the hotel and something happens. The vacation is ruined. You want to go back home now. You didn't book a trip on Princess Cruises, and you stuck on a boat with a motherfucking broken down car because she got an attitude about something. I don't know. It could be anything. And it's like, God damn, every time we go somewhere, your check engine light comes on. You know, at the end of the day, it's not just the destination, is what I wrote. Cars and women both make the journey worthwhile when you're in sync. I got a F-150. I got a few different cars. I got a couple Mercedes. I got BMW. I got Porsche. I got Chevy. I got electric car. But I like driving my Ford F-150. I'm in sync with that truck. It's lifted, super cab, big truck. I'm in sync with that truck. It's reliable, man. It always starts. It never gives me problems. Ever. I know if I had to go somewhere, that truck is, me and that truck is in sync. That's how men want to be with his woman. We love that car that's in the garage. We working on it. We keep it clean. We polish it all the time. We wash it, wax it, change the oil. We tinkering with it. We always fixing shit that ain't broke. Can you imagine, gentlemen, having a woman as solid as that one car that you love? That makes you just want to always be around it, enjoy it, use it, and admire it. Reliable, a woman that you're in sync with, that you know you can take anywhere and it's going to get you there safe and sound, no problems, and get you back home. Or do you want a woman? No, this is a question for the ladies. Ladies, or are you the kind of woman that a man has to worry about your ass breaking down every time he drives or spends time with you? Every time y'all go somewhere, he got to worry he got a small little, is she gonna go off? Is she gonna say some shit like, what the fuck? Women are like cars, man. They are. Let me bring up my man, Chaos Rain. Chaos, you there? Switch over to the system. I got you in the green room, but I could pull you up. I ain't did this in a long time. Let me see. Hold on. I can assign you to one. Chaos, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What up, man?
Yes, I'm here.
Everybody can hear you. I can hear you.
I mute YouTube. I was testing the system because I noticed one fan test the call to see how it sounds because you're now back in the string of things. So just
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, the call system works, guys. So if you don't want to show yourself, you could use the call line. As I hang up on that. Now I'm on this one, so it looks wonderful. This is great. This is great, bro. This is
So
beautiful.
now
Beautiful.
this is not the phone call, right? This is the computer version.
Yeah, this the video version. Yeah. Because I'm on my desktop, so I was just testing how I would sound on both ends. That's why they hung up one line.
Oh, okay. Nah, man, we
Remember,
hear you loud and clear.
remember, because you're gonna be doing this again, so I want to make sure everything's nice and well. So when people are ready, no technical difficulties. You get me? That's another bird helping another brother out. Yes. Yes. Women like cars. I like this analogy. This is a well laid out concept to how to look at things, especially if you're a man, you're trying to look for a significant other. You gotta view it like this. A woman said, "Don't objectify us." No, we're being fair here. We have to, because we're gonna be spending money. We're gonna do both of most of the responsibility as men. That's not gonna be gone. As much as we men want to admit it's not, we're gonna be doing this. So why not? And I agree with you, Shannon, about you want to test drive. A lot of people got mad about it, but I'm thinking, hold on. We're all grown adults. Let's be honest. You love sex just like men love sex. If you're not sexually attracted to the dude, you're not gonna give him no play. Let's stop playing games, sweetie. Stop it. You get me? And think about it. If it's not that good, two things are gonna happen. You're gonna not gonna talk to him again, or you might deal with him, and eventually, if he does go all the way to put a ring on it, you're gonna step out.
Right. Especially if she finds out on the back end. If she finds out on the back end that he's a 2-inch brother that only lasts 30 seconds.
It's like
gonna be a problem.
hell, bro. It's gonna be a problem. So, like I said, I agree so hardly. So, for most ladies, they should not get offended. This is you're not gonna get this as much from a seasoned man like Shannon than anybody else. You might not hear from me because I'm not showing myself yet on camera, but like I said, you're hearing from this man that is a business owner that's been around men and is experienced enough. So he's telling you something that's not folly, ladies. So like I said, men today, you gotta look at things like cars. And one thing I want to ask you a important question, Shannon, about the car thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think as a man, does a man have to really upgrade a car to some that just to attract ladies, or get the car that he likes and desire, and generally?
All right, that's the flip side of the coin.
Okay.
I think it's a little of both, honestly, but I think before it was buy a Porsche, get the woman you want. It's just that simple. The only problem is because we've learned over time that women are wishy-washy, it's not going to be a long-term thing. Now, if you're looking for a woman to have fun with, buy the Porsche. Because you're not going to invest in it, you're not going to be with her long-term anyway. But if you're looking for a woman that you're going to rock out with until your old age, get the car that you like.
I like that.
The car that I like. See, I like, there's certain people that don't want a Porsche or a Lamborghini. They want a Honda Civic Classic that they can fix up and work on, and he's going to drive that. Now, some women will see him pull up in a Honda Civic and say, what the hell? I don't want to go out with you in that. Then that ain't the woman that he needs. But he loves that Honda Civic because he tuned it. He put the new engine in it. He added a turbo. He drag races that Honda Civic. As far as he's concerned, he didn't put $50,000 in a 2002 Honda Civic Type R, right? Which is a rare Honda Civic to get. She doesn't know that. All she sees is just a fucking Honda. But he loves that car. If he's looking for a woman that he can rock out with, get the Honda. But if he's looking for a woman that just to fuck on and to have fun with, get the Porsche. So it just depends on where you are in life. Me personally, at my age, I'm getting the car I like. I'm not using a car so I can attract women just so I can have a whole lot of fun. I did that though. In 1999, I bought me a brand new Lexus GS 300 triple black. It was a 2000 Lexus. It was brand new. I was 27 years old.
Is it a luxury or a sports car?
I went and bought that car, $50,000. I bought it at Jim Falk Lexus in Glendale here in LA. Man, I bought that shit, and after I took that car off the lot, I was knocking them down every weekend because that's all I wanted to do at the time.
Is that a luxury or that's a sports car? The
No, that's a
Lexus.
luxury. The GS 300
Okay.
was a luxury car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a luxury car. It was I had navigate. I had touchscreen navigation. Right, this is when cars didn't even have navigation. My shit had navigation. It was an impressive car at the time. You know, we're talking 25 years ago. But I bought it so I can I can have fun the way I wanted to have fun, and it brought me what I wanted to do. Today, I wouldn't do that to get no woman. I don't need to do that. In fact, now I'm gonna buy what I want, what I like. Like that's what I'm saying. I got a Ford F-150. I love my truck, man, and I'll pull up in my truck, and it's an older truck. I love it though. I could buy a new truck. I could buy a brand new one tomorrow. I don't want one. I like that one. And any woman that I fuck with today has to adapt to what I like. Because any woman that I would mess with today is somebody that I want to just have fun with. I've had my fun, so I'm only looking to be with somebody long term. So I'm getting what I like. That's what I have to say about that.
I like the answer. Yeah. Really, truly, that's how most men gotta think of it. If you want some nice and high end for the ladies, yeah, you have to go that route if you can afford it. But other than that, so you get the vehicle you want. You get me?
Yeah.
It's that simple because you see a lot of videos on social media, especially when the dudes driving with these exotic cars and they try to shoot a shot. And some of the ladies turn them down, so they get in the car, and the ladies come walk around and say, "Hey," and I think it's a scam or some type of stage. But think about it. The whole premise is you got the car, you got the bait. That's what they like. They see very exotic. Is appealing because they pick them and say, "Oh, you got some."
Right.
You got
I see those videos, and most of them be skits. But the point is, even whether it's a skit or whether it's real, the point is those women that do turn around when she realizes that car is his, and now she wants to talk to him suddenly. Those women are for recreation use only.
Bingo.
She's recreation
That's
use
how,
only.
and a lot of women don't see it. Say when you sneak the bait, yeah, you're gonna be useful to the group. All right, we have another guy on the side.
What up, MC?
What's up? I'm just over here chilling. I was getting ready to make some thumbnails to help out my other channel, so I don't have those Trump reactions and the food stamp reactions. Get in the way of the recovery action because I work at the Department of Mental Health, LA County, and boy, I be like, hey, they be down there challenging your boy, and we have a lot of that DEI training, so I hope they snip that in the butt,
right?
Because a lot of the employees they don't like it. Like this because the questions in that sort of training go against will.
Against will?
Well, they go against nature's will.
Got you.
Yep, it takes our freedom of speech, our freedom of actions away from us. So it's like, hey, shit is practically terrorists to have that kind of environment right in the workplace where you only hear one side.
Right.
And then if you only hear one side, I ain't signing nothing. Yeah, I ain't signing nothing.
The new contract that you have at the new hospital, when do you start there?
See, I'm a DMH employee, so I shot myself in the foot a couple of months ago. Well, about a month and a half, and I asked for a transfer. And when I got to the Peer Resource Center, this is a place where they have groups. You can come and get the toiletry package and stuff, and it's like I got there, and I'm 18 years of headquarters meetings. Stuff that you hear on the news, I already been in that kind of meeting. Whether it's homelessness, any changes to substance abuse, what we're going to do with outreach, and where's the money? So So when I got down there and I said the Peer Resource Center, I gave them the history about this. I'm not being heard. It's not a fit, but I still want to do some groups. So one of the top guys that's on my board letter sent something down to someone, and they're working on getting me out of there.
Right.
And it's like they're up here like, but I said, well, since they got 4 treatment centers upstairs, do you know BHS, Tarzana Treatment Center,
Mm-hmm.
Starview, and they
Mm-hmm.
got the Walden House, and Homeboy Industry is in the kitchen. And I said, well, I have 26 years of recovery, so let me do a dual recovery meeting. So that's in the work, but I don't want to have that harm reduction in it because it's not authentic if harm reduction is in it.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah,
Well, it's good to
yeah,
see you
yeah,
again,
but
man. I
my
hadn't
new
talked to you in a while. What'd you say?
man, but you be exercising, so it's like
Oh yeah.
and then my dad, 94, still lifting weights. He's my stepdad, and he's a workaholic, and he loves making money. And it's shit.
Well,
That's just a
shit, I
lot
ain't
for
gonna
me.
hold you, man. In 42 years, listen, I'm 52, and your stepdad 94, lifting weights.
And I'm
I
sick.
I pray, I pray that at 94, in 42 years from today, I'm 94 years old and I'm lifting weights. That's the whole point. I think,
And
and
women
if I can
still
do it,
come
we can do
around.
it. If I can do it, you can do it. That's why I really
Look,
push
look,
health
look.
and wealth to everybody to make sure that people really pay attention to what they eat. You lose weight in the kitchen, you get trimmed in the gym. So I'm a certified trainer now. So I really want people to really take health and wealth serious so that when they become
Listen,
94 years old, if God willing, they make it to 94, they're lifting weights as well. That's
I
my
got
whole
a
point.
videotape and a picture of my dad on a bike at
Mm-hmm.
90. At 90, he finally got off that bike 4 years ago. Finally got off. Man, I was getting scared. Shit, he
Nah,
had a
don't be
helmet
scared.
on,
That's
but
a
riding a
blessing.
bike, yeah,
That's a
riding a
blessing.
bike. People still give him fake money. See, he stay in a apartment building, so he just
Mm-hmm.
sat up shop.
Hey, does
So,
you got YouTube on, sir? I think there's an echo. Do you have YouTube on? While clicking onto this, yeah, check it the YouTube because
uh,
there's an echo.
well, let me cut off the TV right here. But my son is listening to it in the room, so it's probably gone. But at the same time, I want my other schedule back because some days I'm not hardly doing nothing down there. So that's not fair to someone like. And then so I told them, if I don't get transferred, my 18 years, I'm out of here. And then the spirit said, no, 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 you better do what so and so did. Take a leave of absence and go to another job. And if I like the other job, just call it a wrap.
All right.
Take a
All
leave of
right.
absence. Yeah, but then when the year is up, it's a wrap.
All right, cool, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it out, guys. I appreciate y'all pulling up,
Oh,
man.
oh, Stan, trip off
What's
of
up?
what I ran into because I was helping out the ant out to the fire. This is what my son is taking.
Wait, what is that?
This is that entrepreneurship training for the youth,
Okay.
young adults, 16. My real estate agent told me about it at the Altadena Relief, and
Okay.
man, this and I'm even learning something in there, and they're gonna have the adult training in April. But I'm learning I'm learning something right in there. They learning nonprofit stuff, small business stuff, writing a business plan. He just did his biography. Shit, I'm like, damn. USC got jealous of this program and what they did.
Mm-hmm.
They made them something on the side. They said this is all for the blacks. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Make something for us.
All right. I like it. All right, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yep. And then he was checking out you and it's people like you that's business owners. See, he needed to see that. See,
you talking about your son, right?
Yeah, he needed to see all that when he went downtown, because he always went downtown, but he never met someone of his image.
Oh, you talking about when you guys came to my my office downtown? Okay, I'm thinking like, what downtown? Because you came to Houston with us in September. I'm thinking we was downtown in Houston, but you meant downtown here in LA. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, downtown. When he saw that did it.
When he came to my office, saw all of my everything we got going on in my office. Yeah.
So his business plan is pretty close to what he's seen downtown.
All right, that's what's up.
Thank you.
All right, man. All right,
I'm
gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna go ahead and close out.
All right,
pulling up.
Shannon, thank you for having me on. We'll do this again soon. Peace.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Chaos, and thank you, Chaos. You've been supporting for years, man. So I appreciate you being here, brother.
We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I know.
That's my guys, MC Recovery, and Chaos Rain. Listen, I appreciate you guys for being here. I do. Ladies, objectify. Don't be objectifying us. We ain't cars. Yes, you are. To us, you are. And in fact, I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies. You want to be. It is not a sign or form of disrespect for your man to look at you like he looks at his cars, because honestly, we love our cars. You should be happy that he thinks of you that way, especially if you are the kind of car that he loves. That's just a simple thing. Simple thing about it. If he loves you like he loves his cars, he'll never want to get rid of you. He'll take care of you. He'll maintain you. He'll treat you right. Nobody can drive. He don't want nobody messing with it. Don't nobody touch. Don't nobody lean on it. Get off my. Yeah. But you have to be a reliable car. You cannot be a jalopy fixer-upper that's always breaking down with the check engine lights coming on. We don't want a car that we always got to get fixed. Subscribe, you guys. Subscribe to the chat. Become a member of the SR Army. Become a member of the channel so you can watch the hidden content. Join the SR Army, that mastermind that we have. I want everybody to go to srarmy.com. I'm going to come up with a cool blurb to talk about. I never really promote my mastermind group the way I should. But I want you guys to join because it's free. It's free for life. If you go to srarmy.com, read the perks, sign up, and you'll be locked in. I appreciate you guys, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the army. I'm Mr. Shan, the man with the plan. I've been there, done that. Not much surprises me anymore. And you, my friends, are dismissed. Whoop.
Esa chica quiere selfie, ella quiere ver. Pa' que el jefe se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer. Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, que yo parezca en él. Como que ella quiere disfrutar la noche, lo anormal. Creo que el novio teme que su relación va a terminar. Se da cuenta que no necesita a alguien más. Quiere un selfie para su Instagram. Ella ya no quiere relación, alguien que diga su condición, que solamente le dé traición, para después llegar con un perdón. Quiere hangar y ser de esa jefe se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer, Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, que yo parezca en mí, No tiene sueños, solamente en sus sueños. Nos ponemos risueños con un norteño y mi flow brasileño. Yo te juro que es bueno, Ya me doy el palo, es empate si lo desigualo. Le gusta lo honesto y lo malo, me traje un regalo. Ella ya no quiere relación, alguien que diga su condición, que solamente le dé traición, pa' después llegar con un perdón. Quiere hangar y ser de esos pibis que goza la vida y lo hacen como esa chica quiere selfie, ella quiere ver, pa' que el jefe se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer, Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, que yo parezca en Dime todo lo que ella quiere, nada ha sido regalado. Entre más independiente, más quiero estar a su lado. Es de esas nenas, mata, es que más. Ella está plena la noche entera. Esa chica quiere selfie, ella quiere ver, pa' que el jefe se dé cuenta que aquí perdió esa mujer, Lo que quiere es enloquecer, ser la mujer que él quería ver. Esa chica quiere selfie, que yo parezca en mí,